Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. Man, how many times have we said this now? This is a very long-running series, and I am still loving it. Okay, so we are back in the beautiful city, or village of Randvik, where we did a side quest last time. Now we're going to continue doing some side quests in the area. Or actually, did we do a side quest here last time? We didn't, right? It was just turning in, one of the contracts that we already did. Alright, so right next to the village, there's going to be a horse race. So let's get to doing this. This is the Skellige series for horse races. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, I don't receive text messages throughout the entire day. And then the moment I start recording, I get bombarded with text messages and phone calls. What is that about? Anyways, so we're doing horse races here. Here's Lonely Boy Sven. Alright, Race Master, here we go.
Ah, it's you. First Outlander to seek a place in the hero's pursuits. Will you ride here too? There's room for you if you want.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll ride. Might even win.
If your arse is as tough as your talk, who knows? Listen up, folks! Race is about to start! Running for the glory, the great mum, or Speedy Oswald, Lonely Boy Svan, and Geralt of Rivia!
Okay, that's some very interesting names we have here. Alright, let's do this. These guys, I don't know. Like, if this race is as short as the last one, this shouldn't be much of a problem. But I'm still actually trying to get used to these new horse controls, where I don't have to press any buttons for Roach to just gallop ahead. All I have to do is tap my analog stick in the direction that he wants to go, and he just goes.
Keep your distance, vagrant.
Okay, so let's see. How do I slow down? Oh god. Okay. What? Weird. There was no way to slow down without just doing this complete halt. Alright, well, there we go. Oh my god. This way? Okay, good. These controls are still so weird. Hopefully I can still win this race though, because okay. Is this it? Okay, that's it. Good. That was close actually. Got a little nervous in the middle there.
'Twas as you said it would be. You won. Glory's yours, as is the prize.
Okay, what's next?
Not enough for you, these 3 victories. There's always the great race on Hindersfjall. But winning there's a tall order.
The Great Race in Hindersfjall. Okay, I will definitely have to check that out in the future. Oh, Zeracanian blinders. Is that better than what we have right now? I don't really make use of these blinders, but nope, it's not. Okay, it's the exact same as regular horse blinders. Oh, people from Zeracania, you disappoint me. I thought your horse gear is better than the average stuff. Okay, so we're gonna move on to this next one here. This is the Nithing. We read a notice on the notice board about this quest last time, where some guy was begging for someone's help in order to dispel a curse. Let's check this one out. Okay, here he is.
Who'll I leave my home to if Chalva dies? Who'll continue my line?
Okay, Lothar.
Mind if I interrupt?
Nay. My prayers are in vain anyways.
Yeah, probably. You need a real Peller or a Witcher to handle this problem.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
I am. Look, see it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's...
A Nithing. Kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Boy's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon.
Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
That's probably because you don't have experience in this. You need a Witcher's help?
I can help you. One of 2 ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the knithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
Okay, we didn't agree on a price, which probably means this guy won't be paying us, but let's see here. Here's the knithing.
A knithing. A powerful curse. Name carved on the shaft. Tialva, son of Lothar. Trail's fresh.
Alright, let's follow the trail then. So, yeah, looks like this one is... Oh!
What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell.
Alright. Yeah, just keep looking at it, Geralt. Is he actually going to look at this forever? Alright, good thing there's a way to cancel out of that, but wow. Okay. Alright, now we just gotta follow this scent, I suppose. So yeah, seeing that it belonged to a woman, it's probably someone who was jealous of Lothar's life and wanted to get back at him for, I don't know, living a good life.
Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
Alright, so yeah, those are the most pitiful kind of people. Like, if you are one of those people who wish ill on others because you're jealous, well, don't be. Just don't be. Okay, so we gotta ask around for who may have owned this shawl. I don't think this merchant will know. We're looking for someone who's not a guard.
His paunch open, pulled out his guts and made him run around a tree till he ran out. Or guts, that is.
Someone who's not a guard and not a merchant. So a regular day-to-day citizen. Oh my god, there's like no one in town right now. Do we have to go into these houses? Sorry for barging in.
Aye? What's it you need?
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Course. Yona, our herbalist. Lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased.
As we stare intently at the door. That hut right there. Oh, you mean this door? Sure. Okay, so she means this one. Actually, we dealt with Yona last time, towards the end. Let's see what she has to say about this.
Found your shawl near Lothar's house by the knithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tialva's got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
See, this is the exact type of human being that you should not strive to be. Yeah.
You'd kill a child out of jealousy? Are you serious?
'Tis not jealousy, but dignity that matters here. 10 years we lived side by side. 10 years. I cooked for him, washed his breeches, shared my bed. And he abandoned me with nary a word. The whole village laughed. Stupid bint Yona let herself be had. Oh no, I have not been had, nor have I forgot.
Not jealousy, but dignity. Oh my goodness. That's like saying I didn't murder the man, I just stabbed him 25 times. Okay, you need to lift the curse.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Look, Yona, we gotta come to terms here, man. Or girl. This is gonna end in one of two ways, and none of those ways are gonna be what you want, so...
Greetings.
Greetings?
I think... Oh. Okay. So she doesn't want to talk about things anymore, and we just teleport inside her house. Okay.
Mind if I have a look at your herbs?
I suppose we should just look at her wares one last time before we're ultimately forced to do some stuff that we don't want to do. But yeah, let's just buy out her alkahest here, and that should be good.
See ya.
Fare thee well.
Farewell indeed.
A mile away.
I didn't want it to come to this. Actually, I actually thought about this quest a little bit off screen, and before the start of this episode, and I was thinking, what is actually the correct way to end things here? I'll discuss it a bit more in detail once we hear Lothar's response, and then I want to get into some of the reasons. This is a better word for that. I just can't think of it on the top of my head on one action over the other in this situation.
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Yep, it's Yona.
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay. Never! My wife, my son, I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
Okay, so here is the pivotal decision in this side quest here. And I think out of all the side quests and the main quests, with the possible exception of when Triss was leaving Novigrad, maybe that decision was a little harder for some people. It wasn't for me because I knew what I was doing. With the possible exception of that quest, I think this decision right here is the most ambiguous, the most morally ambiguous decision that you can be making in The Witcher 3. And yeah, it's weird. So let's consider all of our options here, right? The lore-friendly option, which is actually not here, it's a lore-friendly third option that doesn't exist, is Geralt says, none of my business, I'm out of here, right? Because we know Geralt's famous line, if I am to choose between one evil and another, I'd rather not choose at all. And the other famous line is, if this is what it takes to save the world, then I should just let the world die. Those are kind of his two famous quotes, and that's why Geralt, of all Witchers, is one who is most likely to preserve his neutrality over certain matters. And this is no different. If we were given that choice, that would be the most lore-friendly way to do things, because he's not going to choose one evil over the other. But if that choice were to exist and we chose it, then an innocent child dies. Okay, so that's what would happen. That's the aftermath of our choice. If we do the I can't kill her, so this choice, we're kind of favoring the evil of the person who plays the knifing. In that case, no one dies, but you're kind of stripping one man of his happiness, as well as kind of leaving the wife and the child to die, basically, in the future. Now, of course, the curse will be removed. The son won't have to die. But the problem is, now I'm guessing, because this is Skellige and this is how tradition works in Skellige, is that the man works and the woman stays at home. The woman has no job and the child is young. They're not going to be able to survive in Skellige without a husband. So you're sentencing two people to die, and you are depriving one person of his freedom and happiness. So this is probably the worst choice you can possibly make. In this case, basically nobody wins except for the jealous person who committed the crime. So the second option here is we do kill her. And what are the repercussions of this is that technically Yona is innocent. She hasn't really killed anyone yet. But she's kind of like the person who walks into, I don't know, a grocery store with a gun. He's that person, or she is that person, because yeah, you haven't killed anyone yet, but someone's probably going to die if they don't agree to your terms. So in this case, it's the life of the child who was being cursed, and inevitably the knifing will kill the child. So she's innocent, which means she doesn't deserve to die, but because there is no alternative kind of choice here, this is the only kind of justifiable path of least, not resistance, but casualties, I suppose. Least innocent casualties. Because either way, someone's going to die. It's just a matter of when, how, and for what reason. And I think we have the answer. When it should be, relatively soon. How? Well, we're going to deflect the curse, and she's going to die to her own hearse. And why? You cast the curse, you should be ready to feel the consequences of your actions. So that's my very long analysis on this choice. The most morally ambiguous choice in The Witcher 3, in my opinion. And we're going to stick with it.
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings.
There's truth to that blabber by the ice giant.
Okay, here we go. And I haven't talked about the gameplay repercussions of taking this action. Now, because Yona is a herbalist, we permanently lose a merchant here in Randvik. Not that there aren't other herbalists in the game, but, we lose one in this particular town.
Jonna. May it be quick and painless.
Okay, here we go. That's this is basically gaming rhetoric at its best, right? Because the game doesn't give you any options to stay out of it, and it also doesn't give you an option to talk to Yona before you commit this act. So it really wants you to feel like you're making a very substantial choice here. It's done, my man.
So? Did it work?
It did. Your son should recover soon. And Yona will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. Me son's dearest of all to me. I couldn't abide it if he'd died. Your reward. Will you eat with us before moving onward?
No. Not in the mood.
Yep.
No cure for trouble like a Witcher.
Again, this is not the lore-friendly option. Geralt is not happy that he had to make this choice. Because someone is dead, because he chose one evil over the other. Okay, let's take a look at this son of yours. Yeah, look at that. Just a kid. Very, very small kid. Okay, well, that's that quest done. Let's move on. So let's see what we have to do still in this area. There are some places of interest over here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we've... Have we read the... Okay, we did read the Randvik notice board, which means we should have unlocked all of the notice boards here in Skellige, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that should be all of them, which means all of the available places of interest will now appear on the map. There aren't actually that many of them, to be honest. Like, look at this. What is this quest here? Ah, of course, okay. The Hjalmar quest. Alright, so there's this one here. There's this one there. All of them are going to require us to go out of our way, but it's fine. Let's start with this one and make our way there. After that relatively depressing quest, I'm going to need to do some combat here because, man, we just sentenced a woman to die. And she didn't even know it. Yeah, in case you were wondering if that actually worked, yes, it does. It does actually work. And when you go back to Randvik and try to find the merchant or the herbalist, from this point onward, she won't be available anymore. So she is gone. Oh, we got some bandits. I'm not a big fan of horseback combat, so we're just going to fight this on foot. Alright. Burn! Okay, that's not the most efficient use of our vigor, that's for sure.
Come on.
Okay. Oh man, that was pretty brutal. I just love the way these people burn up. Oh my god, what happened to this guy? Look at this. Wow. Yeah. He didn't really meet a happy end. Okay. Patched up vest. No, thank you. I believe I can actually ride this horse, even though it's not mine. Let me see. Or maybe I can't. Oh! Oh, that actually should be doing some damage because I can't ride it. It's an enemy horse. Interesting to see that these horses have affiliations with bandits only. No witchers allowed. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of rib leaf here. What source is this? Vitriol. Yeah, I don't think I need any vitriol. In fact, I haven't done any crafting in a while. I should get some of that done eventually. I think we are kind of running short on certain potions. Yeah, 2 more swallows, 2 more white raffords, but we're still pretty good for now. Okay, let's see. This treasure is actually underground, okay? Think this is the entrance right here? Maybe? Oh no, it's not. Whoa. Okay, where is this one then? I don't remember. Let's see. So it's inside like this little hill, apparently. Let's wander around to see if we can find an entrance. Aha! Here we go. Guarded treasure, it says. Oh, that is certainly guarded. Oh yeah, using the wrong weapon. Yeah, I still have to remember that I no longer have silver element on my iris. Oh my god. 3 wraith. Okay. Nothing a little Yurden can't take care of. Look at that. The snare is so effective on them.
Come on, come closer.
Okay, nice. Yeah, fighting inside Yurden with my silver weapon, it just feels so slow because not only are we slowed down by the Yurden, but the silver weapon doesn't have nearly as much as attack speed as my steel weapon, so very, very slow. Okay, I think that's it. Nothing too exciting, but we should be able to loot these wraith corpses up here. It is, as I said in one of my earlier episodes, wraith are a little strange in that if you defeat them underground, a lot of the times their loot will appear above ground from where they died. And this is like a thing exclusive to wraith. I'm not really sure why it happens, but there's definitely an explanation for that. Doesn't really bother me though, so we're all good. Okay, so the next one, let's see. So there's another place of interest all the way back here, and one up here. I don't remember how to get this one, honestly. Like, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna try to get this one somehow. See if we can do it. Yeah, this one all the way up on the mountains of Kertroda. Well, let's see. At first I thought it was related to a main quest, so we can't access it just yet. But I don't know, something tells me it's accessible, just relatively difficult. Okay, let's go ahead and just fast travel to the bridge to Kertroda. And yeah, we do still have fall damage turned off, so we're not going to be able to fall to a gruesome death, but this still might be interesting to try to access. Okay, and I am back. I guess my initial instinct about this one was right. This is only accessible during a certain main quest. Actually, it's not even a main quest. It's a side quest, so it may as well be a main quest. It is so damn involved, so we won't be able to access this one, unfortunately. And yeah, so these two over here, these two are only accessible during main quest. This one I do in fact know, which means I'm not going to try to get this one. This one, we won't be able to get this one yet either. So that was a great waste of time. Let's move on. I think we're going to go for this one here. Seeing how there is a blacksmith over there, it is very, very likely that it is a person in distress and we just need to rescue him. Most likely kept by bandits because, I mean, since when were monsters smart enough to kidnap human beings? Oh, wait a minute. They kidnap human beings all the time. Trolls, you know, crones, the 3 crones of Velen, they kidnap people. And they are considered monsters, I believe. Yeah, so if you've played Vanilla Witcher 3, obviously you would know that monsters are separated into various categories. You know, you have the necrophages, like ghouls and drowners. You have ogroids, like neckers and cyclopses. And then you have relicts, like the crones, Dopplers, godlings. I believe Leshens are also relicts, yeah. and those kind of things. We have cursed ones, like werewolves, insectoids. We have Endrigas, Ericas, Arachnomorphs, Kikimorphs, those kind of things. We have vampires, like Chimaras, Catechans. What's it called? Oh my god, I'm forgetting names already. Necrorats? No, that's the name of a specific vampire. Anyways, you get the point. Crones are relics. Okay, we have a bunch of pirates here. Oh my god. Ah, there's so many. And I see a guy with a bow. Let's take that guy out of the equation. Okay, here we go. Let's just fight these guys at close range. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the warding glyph does in fact negate all range attacks being shot at you. You are still able to use range attack yourself, it's just the warding glyph protects you from enemy range attacks, which is quite amazing.
Give us all you got.
Ow, I was just about to cast a... Really? Oh my god. I need to get closer to the warding glyph, otherwise it doesn't work. Look at that, Quinn kill. Let's do another Quinn kill here. Boom. Haha, there we go. And this guy is dead. Nice. Yeah, that guy is just going to be shooting at me, I guess. He's the only guy left. Oh, no, there are two archers. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. Take that. Okay, so now we can rescue this guy. Hey. Oh, right, key required, of course. Okay. Let's see if I can find that key out of all these bandits. I didn't really look at their name. I'm just assuming they're bandits, but they're probably pirates or something. Oh my god, look at this. This is just a slaughter. Oh my god. Geralt, what are you doing to these guys? Seriously. Just making mincemeat out of them, like literally. Okay. Oh, there's a dwarven alcohol. Take that. Okay, you're free. Run. I said run. Don't just... Okay, there you go.
Thanks, mate. Fairland, you know the place. I've my forge there. Come and visit. I'll have a reward for you.
Ah, nice. So we can go to Fairland to get a reward from this guy, and I never forget to get rewards from the people we rescue, so we're gonna head back to Fairland and get a reward from him. He's probably just gonna give me like 10 crowns or something. Nothing significant, but I still want to go. But before we do that, I want to check out this little thing here. I don't remember if we've actually come across it just yet. There may be something there that we haven't discovered. Okay, here we are.
It's raining. Put on your
Oh, this is Sund. We haven't discovered this place yet. Nice. Okay, and I don't believe there are any... well, I could be wrong, yeah. But we haven't run across any quests yet that lead to Sund. There probably will be one in the future. Okay, off to Fairland. To pick up my reward from the blacksmith. Probably play him in a round of Gwent too if he plays. Where is he? Is this the one? Are you the one? I don't remember what he looks like anymore.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got it all.
Nope.
But I'm guessing you're more interested in blades.
It's not him. We've already talked to him.
So long.
Fair winds and following seas.
Okay. Very nice fellow though. Okay, in that case, I guess I'm just going to meditate here for a while, wait for the dude to show up. Because if I leave this be right now, I'm going to forget that he exists, so let's wait till the next day. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Is he just stuck there? That could very well be the case. Yeah. Damn. Okay. he's not here. Maybe in the future, if I happen to remember, I'll come back here and pick up my reward and talk to the dude. But for now, I don't think he's accessible. In that case, what else do we have to do? Oh my god, we've done like so many things already. We're almost out of things to do. Let's just take a look at our quest log here. Alright. So Lord of Unvik, I want to save this for its own episode. Probably the very next one. Yeah, next time we'll do this one. This involves Hjalmar. It's going to be very interesting. I love this quest. I think I prefer this one over the Sarah's side quest because this one actually has us walking all across this massive island instead of just being you know, trapped on that one small island that Sarah's is on. So we can go back to collect some money from the arena. I think we're going to do this. Because, yeah, if you remember the arena masters on in Hov, the city, right here, they said come back here after a while and we will give you some of the commissions from the fighting. Yep, we can go back here, collect our reward, and finish up this quest while we're at it. Now, they're probably not going to give me too much money. I really wish it was a thing where you can like always come back here to collect more money from them, you know, but it's a once in a lifetime thing, so let's just enjoy it.
Well, Freya smile upon you.
Oh, where is the guy?
What is it?
Oh, it's this guy over here? No, this guy.
Greetings.
Damn it. Wait a minute. Wait just a flippin' minute. Okay, Master of the Arena. Where is he? Ah, there he is.
Greetings.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
50 crowns. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so that marks the end of that quest. There's only one other thing I suppose we can do, and that is to finish up the horse races. Yep, we're heading over to Hindersfjall to fight, or to race that other lady. I feel like we missed a couple of quests at certain places in other... Oh! Yeah, I completely forgot about this island down here. This may be Faro. And this is Hindersfjall. Huh, interesting. I guess we can do that afterwards. Okay, here we go, to Larvik. Yeah, because I do have certain like side quests in my memory that I've done in previous playthroughs, but hasn't actually happened in this one just yet. So yeah, we're definitely still missing a couple of them here in Skellige, and we're by no means exhausted in terms of our possibilities.
Your very names be cursed.
Okay, here we go. Astrid the Vipress. Look at this.
Think they call me the Vipress because I'm pleasant to talk to. Out of my sight, foreigner.
Okay, she's not very nice.
To be perfectly honest, I did not think you'd win even one race, yet here you've gone and won 3. Well, you've earned the right to ride in the great race, but do you think you're ready for it?
I was born ready.
I was born ready.
Ah, yeah.
Let's start this.
Careful. It's a great honor and a great danger. The time has come for the great race. Riding for glory of Freya will be Geralt of Rivia and last year's champion, Astrid the Vipress.
So you are one of the 4 Astrids from Skellige that we know of. Okay, let's do this. I'm still trying to get used to some of my horse riding controls. It is very strange how the last W3EE patch changed this, but I think I should be able to manage here. You may have seen that I made an edit at the beginning of the race because I was just trying to figure some stuff out, and yeah, I didn't win that first attempt, so we're just gonna keep in this one because I think I'm gonna win this one. The ending to this race is really weird because it doesn't show you the next checkpoint for where to go. So you just reach this one, and then there's no more checkpoint. You have to like you just have to kind of ride towards the stairs. But yeah, that is the finish line right there, and
the hero's pursuit is done. Geralt of Rivia has outridden Astrid the Vipress. The White Wolf, our dark horse, has won. Lovely race. The goddess must be pleased, as should you be with your prize.
Not bad, gotta admit. Don't know where I'll be a year from now, but I'll try to come back.
There we go. Zerrikanian Saddles. She sure changed her opinion of me really quickly after I won. She was kind of treating me with contempt before, but after I win, she's like, "Goddess, praise you." Okay, so that is horse racing done in Skellige, and this kid is just glitched out. Look at that. He's like, "Oh, damn it! I interrupted his awesome." Oh no, here he goes again.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
It's kind of creepy if you think about it.
Ain't no use dwelling.
Okay, enough of looking at that kid. Let's move on. So there are a couple of places of interest that we can do just on this island here, Faro. In fact, wow, that's quite a few. So we're going to start with this one up here and just make our way down. Harvikin. Every alchemy item requires a base ingredient. Weak or strong alcohols are acceptable bases for potions, while various powders are used for bombs. Okay. Very nice. So I don't believe we've actually explored the western side of Faro at all. Yeah. For some reason, these places of interest didn't unlock until I read the notice board in that one place on Ard Skellig. Very obscure. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I'm gonna have to climb another mountain here, but okay. Oh, I see a Cyclops down there. That is most certainly a Cyclops. Okay, we can do Cyclops. They're not too hard. Where the heck is my poison oil? Did I already use it? Weird. When did I use my poison oil? Okay, I guess we're not using poison oil in this fight. In that case, I don't even need to use any oil then. Poison is the best thing to use in some of Cyclops. And Blizzard Potion is absolutely solid. Okay, here we go. He notices we're here, but that's fine because we're gonna kick his butt. Oh shoot, okay. At least that was only grazing damage. Yeah, that could have done a lot if it wasn't grazing.
Stench.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, the fire damage is actually packing a punch. Let's see if Igni works against him. And not very well. It kind of works. Let's see if I can parry some of these hits. We are using heavy armor after all, with Quinn. No fear in having our poise broken, I guess. Oh, that was pretty strong. Oh, and I just took the full brunt of that one. Shoot. Let's give him an axe because I want to be safe here. Oh god. Oh, okay. Okay. I have no idea how none of those hits hit me. I guess I was just extremely lucky. Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, the Cyclops is pretty strong. A lot of his hits are very hard to parry. Okay, I guess I underestimated him, but we still managed in the end. It's fine. Look at that. Okay. So, mutagen, always appreciated, and all these crafting materials. Awesome. Now, what was this guy guarding? Ooh. Oh, look at that. Yes. Flawless Amber again. Of course, now that we don't need Flawless Ambers, the game is just showering us with it. It's just like those, what's it called? Flawless Amethysts. Right after we finished collecting all of the Yarding Glyphs we needed, we just started getting Flawless Amethysts out of nowhere. Okay. Let's keep going. Next place of interest. Come on, Geralt, sprint. Sprint. Whew. Okay. Man. Oh, shoot. Another hunter hunting rabbits. But they should know by now that those rabbits are invincible. You can't kill them. I mean, these hunters can't kill them. I can probably kill them. There is that one rabbit in front of this cave that was invincible in Velen. Yeah, a reference to, what was it, Monty Python? Yeah, invisible bunny rabbit. It would have been really cool if we were able to kill it with a bomb. But yeah, I don't even think a bomb can kill it. Oh, look at that.
Magic. A place of power.
Place of power indeed. For Yurden, no less. Good sign, good sign. Okay, it looks like people are praying here. I'm still not 100% sure what this symbol represents. But it probably represents like Freya or something, because these people are worshipping it. I am pretty bad with the various, banners and shields of the certain nations in the Witcher world. I mean, I know that Temeria is the lilies and Redania is the red eagle, but beyond that, I'm pretty lost on all of them.
Show me what you got.
Okay, got some Endrigas here. Oh yeah, that parry was pretty satisfying. Okay, nice. Throw on a Quen. Oh yeah. Just love the offensiveness of Quen now. It's so good. You get damage both for activating it and deactivating it. Wow. Yeah, these guys are definitely not liking the fire. And there are a couple more up here. You think I didn't see you? I see you. Oh my god, you can't even fight back because of how brutal the fire is. Oh my god. Okay. It got a couple of hits off on me, but because of how powerful our Quen is, yeah, that shield just absorbed all of those hits. Okay, very nice. I certainly prefer this version of Quen over the vanilla Witcher 3's Quen, where it only blocks one hit. Because when it only blocks one hit, it's really hard to actually invest sign intensity into it to make it better. In sign intensity for Quen, all it did in vanilla Witcher 3 was make it so that it lasts longer. But in Enhanced Edition, we got the lasting longer and the Quen power, the shield value. So I've seen it go as high as 1400. That's so crazy. 1400 is like a quarter of our health. And if you can imagine, like, a single sign potentially really just like healing us for a quarter of our health. That's crazy. Okay, we got some more Endrigas here. I suppose the Endrigas up there were supposed to be part of the ones guarding this place of interest. So that's why this one was relatively lightly guarded. So we got a message and a scratched key. Okay, message. Niao, we hid the treasure. We hid it good. No one's gonna find it. Not in a million years. Writing exactly where and how would be plain foolish. So let's just say it's high time you return to our old Puffin hunting grounds. Puffin? That's the type of bird, right? As soon as you join us, we sail to the continent. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. I think they added an extra syllable there. They say Yore swore to the gods he wouldn't rest till he's found us, flayed us, and took back his treasure. Hypocrite bastard. He could have split it evenly like we first agreed, but no, he wanted to cheat us, and then got what was coming to him. Effing weasel. Vrog. P.S. When you get there, keep your sword at the ready. Those are dangerous waters. Dangerous waters indeed. He didn't even make it. We've already found the treasure apparently? Okay. But I'd still like to see what's inside this cave. Okay, let's see. Oh god, I have to dive. That's not pleasant. And there are a lot of monsters just right above me, whatever those are. Okay, we might have to swim a little faster here. Okay, here we go. Having my worst fear realized, quite literally. Diving into the water and not knowing when you can come up. Oh shoot. Those are Ericus. Oh man. Alright. some Endrigas. I believe those big purple ones are Ericus. And oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, shoot. No, we need to retreat. No, Garrow, don't dive back into combat.
How long are you gonna make me?
I don't know why he put away his swords, but that was definitely not good. Oh god. Let's drink a swallow, please. Can't do it here. I'm dead. Damn it. I did not know I was gonna be like just ambushed by all of these Ericus and Endrigas down there. Oh my god. We need to prepare for this one going up. Not only was that my worst fear, I surfaced and realized another fear of mine. Oh my god. What is this hellhole? Alright. Sorry. I usually edit out these loading screens, but this time I guess there's no editing. We're gonna have to kill that little Endriga again, but that's fine. Oh, what the heck? Okay. He went a little crazy there. Die. Okay. So unfortunately, we won't be able to prepare for this fight in terms of, casting a Quinn, because, you can't cast Quinn underwater. I suppose you could cast it, but it won't end well. So there's that, which means we can simply just apply a blade oil, I suppose, and I think flammable oil will work pretty well on these guys. I mean, our sword is already glowing in fire, so this basically just increases our sword damage. And as far as potions go, I already have the blizzard. It worked kind of well, but I think we're going to supplement that with a bit of, let's see what we have. Golden Oreo is pretty good. 10% resistance to poisoning. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Golden Oreo. For the very first time in this game, we're consuming this potion because those guys love to poison me, and poison is definitely no good. Okay. Let's see. I got 11 seconds left on this blizzard. I don't think I'll be able to use it for this fight here, but hopefully we don't die again. I'm going to save the game again right here. The moment we surface, I'm going to cast a Quinn. And alright, let's do this. Oh my god, this is just menacing. I mean, these big purple Ericus, they're already like scary enough. And then you add on top of that, I think there are 2 of them. And there are other things down here too. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, let's try Dancing Star here. Eat fire. Oh shoot. There's so many of them. I need to Quinn up. Nice. How do I... Okay, I need to get out of this corner. This is not good. Okay, back into the Quinn. I mean, the Yurden. And let's bring out the explosive arrows. I'm not holding back any punches in this one because that big purple one is so nasty. I like that little move that Garrow just did there. That's not a common attack that we see. Okay. Nice. Okay, now it's just this one last guy. Let's use the exploding shield as well as this one. Okay, nice. Now we can take care of it in peace. This place is a death trap, man. I feel sorry for any non-Witcher that stumbles upon this place. Hell, I feel bad for Witchers who stumble upon this place because we just totally died at the beginning. It should be okay now. Oh my god. Die. Okay, burn. Come on. Come on. Oh. Wow, that was close. Wow, Venomous Ericus. Those guys are no joke. But you can see how Golden Oreo definitely helped us here. We got plenty of stacks of bleeding, and yet our toxicity is not like skyrocketing because Golden Oreo actually made use of it. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. And anything else down here? Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. What do we got? Okay, here we go. This is the key that we found on that corpse. It's weird that the quest was complete before we even looted this. You would think that this is supposed to be the quest complete after we unlock that treasure chest, but I think it was just a little glitchy. Okay, that's fine. That's that's totally fine. Okay, let's head back now. How are we doing in terms of just the places of interest? Oh, there's one more over here, one more over here, but I think we'll save those for next time. We'll probably do another episode of just exploration, and yeah, we're gonna hit up those places of interest. That is beautiful. That right here is beautiful. Screenshot time. Yeah, that's awesome. I love the way the sunlight is just shining through all those vines. I have several of those screenshots, and they're very wallpaper worthy, honestly. If you want some of these screenshots, just let me know, and I can send them to you. Of course, you could just do it yourself if you're playing Witcher 3 on the PC. If you're on a console, it may not look as good, but it still works. I think it still works, because I am playing this game on ultra settings with an upgraded texture mod to boot. So yeah, the game looks pretty. Gotta give it that. Very pretty. Oh my god, these wolves don't stand a chance. There we go. Oh, is there more? There's one more. He's stuck. Sorry, wolf. Okay. That little explosive sound effect that the enchantment makes is so satisfying. It's a lot of like dead bodies around here. Yeah, mostly rabbits and stuff, I'm guessing. You know what? I'm not even going to loot any of those things. I think it's just a big waste of time at this point. Wow. Who would have thunk that at one point in this playthrough we would simply stop looting because it's a waste of time. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to end things off this time. Unfortunately, I wasted a lot of time in this episode just running around trying to find that place of interest near Kirtroda, and as well as, you know, just our general nonsense. And oh, look at this. Here's our buddy Holger Blackhand. Haha, he just casually walks past us.
Aye?
He doesn't have anything new to say. Okay.
Farewell.
Yep. Pretty cool dude. Blind in one eye. Alright, so yep, I think we're done for this episode. Next time we come back, more Skellige exploration fun. So don't miss it, guys. Thanks for watching this time. I'll see you in the next one.